Well, hello everybody, welcome back to another stream. Today we're flying from Bear Trap to Idaho Falls. It's gonna be a quick flight today. What does it say? Well, it's saying anything yet. Let us check, just load up into here. We're gonna load up FS Economy. And we're gonna fly from, take 2 passengers to KIDA. We also need 45 gallons of fuel for today's flight, so we're gonna load that up. And we are ready to depart. So we're going to go find the frequency. We're actually going to look Navigraph charts, as well as head up onto VPilot or VETSIM. Make a new flight, main inputs, 180. I don't think any of you can see any of this, but we got it loaded up now. So our cruising altitude today will be initially 11,700 feet. But we are in a Cessna 172 or 182 today. So we're gonna load up 11,700, and let's get started. I was a little short for this initial departure. We're also going to RN 500 feet per minute, as well as Tron navigation mode. 50, 60. Slippery. Flaps up. Or actually, we're going to already lower our climb down to 10.5. So we are off. Pretty simple flight today. It's going to be about 27 minutes or so. Yeah. Actually, I didn't even call out my departure. Well, we'll call on our landing here. Let's see my communications. We're going to have over to 122.905. We're going to call in on Unicom. So once we get a little bit closer, we will. But today we are carrying three. Alright. So today we're carrying 2 passengers with us to Idaho Falls from Bear Trap. You used to actually have this video on FS Economy, but then I got rid of it. So that is that. We're flying a alright, so we are now departing, climbing passing 6,000 feet, but we're also at the standard barometer. So, can't really tell or not. That's my first stream for a while, isn't it? Yes, it is. Alright, so we're just doing our flight. Later night flight, can't see too much, but it is what it is. So, if you've ever seen The interior model for this Cessna 172. Yeah, we're gonna try to beat with the ice. Let's see if we can get it. There, we should be able to see quite a bit now. We'll just kind of turn up here. I don't know how you turn on these lights. Anyways, so Cessna 182, you have it's a single prop, a little bit close to, if you know what Cessna 172 looks like, this is literally the next version up from that I fly at least. Got all your normal lights here, battery, avionics, got your magneto switch, all your wonderful breakers, parking brakes down here, cowl flaps, trim over here, fuel selector is here in case you want to select your left or your right. Autopilot box is here, flaps are here, mixture, propeller, throttle. Here's the Garmin 1000. Which up well for this aircraft. Get two screens, one for the artificial horizon as well as one for your one GPS/map unit. Don't know quite what this is called. Let's see, zoom out. Here we are. Next up is this is where you select your heading and then your navigation here because you can't do ILS in here. Never done myself. Never had a reason to since never been on that sim to do it. There you go. Let's get. So each climb will stabilize these. And here's all your map controls, your FMS controls. That's about it for this aircraft today. We're now off into Idaho Falls. I know in Bad Sim that Salt Lake Center has not been online. Watch at all, if at all. This last over the weekend, as much as I've been on. Huh, that'd be pretty funny actually. If I hit a mountain. Don't think I have much to worry about here. Pretty much have a valley until you get to Idaho Falls, but it is what it is. But pretty much flat flying from here actually. See a few clouds over here, but mostly clear. So gotta still have the landing lights on because, well, why not? So and not really much to see. Just got this Garmin 1000. We got our airspeed indicator, another artificial horizon in case this one goes out, as well as a backup altimeter. Don't have a. So you can get the METAR for. You pull this up. Oh, let's get rid of this first. Alright, we're gonna pull this over here. So we're going to pull up the METAR for Idaho Falls. There we go, we can see. No, there's no active controllers for Idaho Falls, even though we are VFR in a sense. IDA. Kilo Alpha India Delta Alpha if you are using Fnac Alphabet. Altimeter 3010, so we're going to put that Unless we're gonna put this into here, tree 010. So those are going to put this in our. Oh, already did. Alright, that works out perfectly then. So we got that set up correctly now. So that is good. Now it's just the matter of flying in the Idaho Falls. We're still about 44 miles away here, so we're not going to call anything in yet. Once we get closer, I will be sure to call into Idaho Falls Unicom. So I'm going to continue on just our flight. Don't have any reason to really go out of my way because, well, we're looking here, we're in I don't see any reason why we can't be in here. This is one thing I'm not sure what these little boxes mean. You don't fly in real life per se, so I mean, it's hard for me to know. Let's actually look at this here. Okay. So it's oh. All it is class echo. Just telling you where it's at. That's fine. So continuing on though. We'll lower the map range just a little bit more. Just all the waypoints as well as all the little airports. But overall, pretty simple flight, pretty straightforward flight really. We're up to the top of our climb. So we're going to pull back on the mixture. We'll pull back on the propeller. We're going to maintain full course head. So length those down a little bit, that's not a big deal. What I need to do next is do some flights. We'll see. See what happens. Let's see, Revet's family has controllers. So because it's so dark, I'm actually starting to kind of get bored. I want to do something else here. Do good old time acceleration. 16 times, just to speed up a little bit. I don't have any viewers anyway, so it doesn't make a difference. So we're cruising. Is that Idaho Falls a distance? That sure is. Looks to be at least. So we're going to get about 10 miles away. So Charlie into the Idaho Falls airspace. We're gonna just go into here. See, it's blue. Tells me that is controlled airspace. Make sure I'm correct about what I'm thinking here. Idaho Falls. Just gonna zoom on in here. Yep. Charlie airspace. So we are going to. This is technically our base leg actually here. So I'm just gonna make a little dog leg on the final. So Make sure I'm actually transmitting. I have my runway, my quick runway here. Runway tree looks like. Alright. Idaho Falls traffic in order 1069er Lima on base runway 0 tree. Idaho Falls traffic. Alright, called in. It's kind of useless. Alright. We're going to be on approach. Runway 0 tree. See the PAPI lights over here. So we're going to line up with those. And then we're going to, as soon as we get lined up with the runway, then we're going to try to line up with the PAPIs. As long as we can keep PAPIs out from the corner, we're fine. They're telling us that we need to actually descend this a little bit. So we're going to do that accordingly. Too white means we're too high. We were looking for a red and a white PAPI. Tells us we're in the desired glide slope. So we're almost lined up perfectly fine. Here we go. Oh, pitch is a little high. Alright, pitch just a little bit. That was expanding the button or something. Maybe I had MCAS. Still too high. So, here we go. We're supposed to be now. Climbed up just a little bit. Here we are. Oh, figured it out. Idaho Falls traffic November 1069 Lima on final runway 0 tree. Idaho Falls traffic. There we go. Now we are on final. Here we go. 50, 40, 30, line, just flare. Wasn't a great landing, but it wasn't hard by any means, so. It's at the parking brake, so FSC County figures out what we're trying to do, and that should be the end of this flight. Discounting that soon. That is it. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, you all have a good one.